Director's Reflections for January 30th of 2022. The Reset of Journalism. Although they converge in the same ecosystem, the parallel exercise of print and digital journalism is one of the best fields of trial and error in the process of true media convergence. The scholars of this phenomenon predict that the metamorphosis will take longer than desired because the models that work on both platforms differ in their production rates and the profiles of their audiences. Albert Montagut, one of the most respectable researchers of these processes, delved deeply into the table of the problems that gravitate towards convergence in his document work Reset, and drew some conclusions. One of them is that despite the reluctance to assume the merge by companies that manage both media, sooner or later they will be forced to start a digital stage in which they will have to invest constantly to have the necessary resources necessary for technology to develop at all times. Montagut has reviewed from end to end each of the factors that distance traditional print journalists from the natives who drive the use of digital technological tools. And it has listed guidelines to stimulate unison work in identical areas or sections and in the same language, always making the rules, values, and ideals of professional journalism prevail on both platforms. It is essential, he says, that newspapers have editors who are convinced of the change, and editors, it is they, the owners or managers of the media, who must demand middle managers and editorial and financial management teams who are capable, convinced, and knowledgeable about both areas, print and digital. In short, that journalistic companies must work in the present, but thinking about the future, knowing that this future will change constantly, pointing towards the digital, which is the basis that will endure from now on. Montagut has had the courtesy to give and dedicate his books to me, and with his most recent Reset, he expressed his wish that I achieved a good reset. For Listín Diario, voiceover and translations by Indira Rodriguez.